Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. After Katie receives disturbing news from Will, Sheila surprises Luna. Luna lashes out at Giardino, saying, "You don't tell me what to do, Electra." "Stay away from Will and I won't have to," Electra responds. Luna tells her that if she threatens her again, she will regret it. Electra is there to advise Luna to back off. She is not afraid of her threats. If Will is so uninterested in her, Luna questions why she would bother. When she realizes, she mocks Electra, saying, "Oh my god, you're jealous." Electra cautions her once more to keep her distance. She refuses to give in to pressure from someone as insane as Luna. Electra. Luna claims that Electra is acting irrationally. She texted Will to meet her there, Electra responds. He will never be interested in a whack job like her, so he won't show up. Luna refers to her as Miss Priss and tells her that she is not in her league. She's not some cruel girl waiting for her man by her locker. This isn't high school. You'll regret underestimating me. I swear you don't want to turn against me. Sheila shows up and tells Luna to back off before she makes a mistake. Sheila advises Luna to put her own health first and avoid starting arguments. Luna claims that she didn't invite Electra to visit. Electra claims that she has been nagging Will all week, asking him to come. Listen to your grandma, Luna. She is playing with her if she mistreats Will. Luna tells Sheila she didn't have to step in when Electra leaves. She has dealt with far more serious issues than that loser, Electra Forrester. Sheila. Katie flinches. When Katie explains something work-related to Will in Forrester's design office, she observes that he is not listening. Katie gets up from her desk and declares that Luna is a murderer after he confesses, "I've been thinking about Luna." What's happening? She has been texting him, according to Will. She believes they could be a pair since she is attracted to him. Katie exclaims, "That's crazy." Will is concerned since Electra now knows. Katie screams that Luna is obsessed with Steffi after taking him prisoner and killing 2 men. Electra is a concern for them. Will hopes she avoids Luna, who is dangerous, because he knows she's upset. She finds it annoying that Will responds to her texts, even if it's to express his lack of interest. They go on a tirade against Bill and his motivations for having her forgiven. Will responds, "No, he's handling it." Katie claims, "She's targeting you and he needs to know about it." He is certain Luna won't take the chance of returning to prison. He will see to it that she does not harm Electra. Brooke makes another attempt. Brooke enthusiastically talks to Ridge at the main office about organizing an engagement celebration for Hope and Carter. She's excited, he sees. "Of course I am," she responds. "Aren't you?" Ridge concurs that it's fantastic. According to Brooke, it's true, Hope is content, and she's glad for them. Hope is deserving of this. Brooke is still wary of them, so he doesn't think he's as thrilled about this as she is. Ridge observes that the last time they were together, they became Bonnie and Clyde. He finds it impossible to forget what transpired. Brooke Ridge bed and breakfast. Brooke wants to put it behind her and move forward. Ridge is exercising caution. Cynical, she replies, then shifts the topic to how well everyone gets along and tells him it's time to get home. She takes his hand and exhorts Ridge to be pleased for Carter and Hope, saying, "We belong together. They're making plans for the future. And we could do the same." He withdraws his hand. "It's time for him to return home," she says. They are meant to be together. Brooke Ridge bed and breakfast. Hope delivers joyful news. Liam informs Hope that he has a day off from the hospital when she visits him at the Cliff House. He wants to know her news. She wishes he would be pleased for her. Hope tells him that Carter proposed and they are engaged while holding up her hand with the ring. Liam remembers telling her to give Carter another chance, which was obviously the proper thing to do. The closer he approaches to the end of his existence, the more he realizes. Hope reminds us that they made Beth together, that he's a great co-parent, and that she urged her to make amends with Steffi and return to Carter. She is grateful for all that he has done. She believes he has assisted her in discovering the beauty in life while wiping away her tears. Hope wanted to thank him by coming over. This was all him, Liam jokes. I hope. Hope is grateful that Liam is making sense to her. She expresses her love for Carter to him. Liam is thrilled about that. Hope talks about Liam being altruistic by helping others with his remaining time. He can't help himself, Liam admits. He acknowledges that he is constantly considering what this will do to her, Beth, Steffi, and Kelly. He shouldn't be concerned about them, according to Hope. She lists the things he won't be present for and says, but it doesn't mean that it's fair, 'cause it's not. The happy moments will be bittersweet since he won't be there. I will be there, Liam says. Consider me. I'll be there in such manner. Express my pride in Beth. I'll be there that way. He wants her to never forget how much he adores her. Hope tears and nods. They give each other hugs. Liam's Hope. Flips Will. When Electra returns to Will and Forrester's design office, he is devastated to learn that she went to confront Luna and that they got into a fight. He fears that this will agitate her. According to Electra, it did. She made threats against me. Will Electra B&B crew? Sheila establishes the law. Luna assures Sheila at Giardino that she is not becoming fixated with Will. She was merely teasing Electra. The same way that you messed with Tom, Hollis, and Steffi? Sheila asks. She keeps telling her that she has changed, but she has to question that in light of what she saw today. Luna exclaims, I'm afraid it's time for you to leave Los Angeles. I hope Logan has one final sleep with Liam Spencer. On The Bold and the Beautiful, I hope Logan is officially off the market. According to spoilers for the soap opera, she accepted Carter Walton's, Lawrence St. Victor, marriage proposal this week and has already begun organizing the wedding. However, the I-dos of the self-described power couples might come to a shrill halt. Will Hope Logan's, Annika Noel, marriage be ruined before it even begins if she has an affair with Liam Spencer, who is dying? Read on to find out. Here are some spoilers for Bold and Beautiful's next week. Liam Spencer's heartfelt farewell to Hope. Liam Spencer's health issue is becoming more severe. Liam appears to have other plans, even if Dr. John Finnegan begs his new brother desperately to begin chemotherapy. The Spencer heir seemed to have given up on life entirely after losing Steffi and Hope. His children now live with his ex-partners and other men. Additionally, he witnessed his own mother's decline and final death throughout her cancer treatments, which undoubtedly influenced his opinions on chemotherapy. According to teasers for Bold and the Beautiful, Hope Logan will see her ex when she finds that Liam is running out of time. Liam's latest advances and apparent wish to get back together were cut off by Hope. To ensure that their kid doesn't lose her father, however, she will say and do almost anything. To save her ex, would she even cheat on her fiancé, Carter Walton? Lope goes too far. According to rumors, one of Liam Spencer's ex-partners will spend one final night in bed with the dying man as the soap opera progresses with his tearful farewells. Since Liam's diagnosis, Finn, the spouse of Steffi Forrester, has been working closely with him. Liam sleeping with his wife at this moment would be quite dodgy. However, Hope isn't legally married yet. Even though Liam is near death, he still makes advances on his ex-lover and asks her to have one final sexual encounter. In order to spare her kid from having to grow up without a father, Hope may attempt to persuade Liam to undergo chemotherapy. Carter Walton is destined for heartbreak regardless of how things turn out. During their tearful farewell, do you think Hope Logan will jump in bed with Liam Spencer? Will their play encourage him to seek treatment and combat the tumor? Sheila catches Luna playing with Electra and orders her to leave town, which horrifies Luna. As Hope and Carter displayed her engagement rock, spoiled brat Electra was threatened by soulless Luna. Sheila breaks up a quarrel. Electra repeatedly warns Luna to avoid Will at Giardino. She is challenged by Luna to threaten her once more. According to Electra, she refuses to follow crazy people's orders. Luna claims that her wild behavior is her fault. Luna refers to her as Miss Priss and claims she has no idea who she is interacting with, while Electra considers her a whack job. It was wrong of him to confront her. Sheila comes back and urges Luna to back off. Electra smiles. According to Luna, they were merely having fun. Sheila believes she shouldn't be participating. Because if Luna messes with Will, she messed with her. Electra warns her to leave him alone. Luna tells her grandmother she didn't need to step in after a smug Electra leaves. That loser is manageable for her. She is being careless, Sheila informs her. She must be wondering why she continues saying she's changed. Sheila says, "I'm afraid it's time for you to leave Los Angeles." Luna is horrified. Will still hasn't blocked Luna. Katie observes Will is preoccupied and not paying attention to her at the design office. He acknowledges that Luna is on his mind. She goes crazy. He warns her against it and explains that she constantly demands him. Katie believes this to be crazy. Will acknowledges that he may have made a mistake when he told Electra. It will be fine, he adds, waving his arms. His mother continues to lose her mind. He asserts that Electra is not a fool and will avoid Luna at all costs. She advises them to inform Bill of this and claims that any communication with Luna is incorrect. Will maintains he's in control of things and won't allow Luna to cause him any trouble. Electra arrives after Katie leaves and tells Will about her dispute with Luna. Concerned, he advises her to avoid her. This has already triggered her, she chuckles. Ridge is wary of the interaction. Brooke questions why Ridge isn't more thrilled at the news of Hope and Carter's engagement in the main office. He complains that it's fantastic. Brooke says she's pleased for them and thinks it's fantastic. Hope is worthy of such dedication. She feels that he is still wary of Hope and Carter. The last time they were together, he recalls her, they turned into Bonnie and Clyde. Brooke believes they should put things behind them and concentrate on the future. While everyone else is changing for the better, she accuses him of being cynical. She coos that they belong together and says, "It's time for you to come back home." He jerks his hand away when she reaches out. Liam is glad that Hope is engaged. Hope visits the Cliff House to see how Liam is doing. He claims to have persisted. She believes he will be pleased with the news she has for him. When she reveals Carter proposed and shows him her engagement ring, he is shocked. According to Liam, it must have been wise to give Carter another chance. As he nears the end, his wisdom increases. She is aware that he has done a lot of good and has always desired what's best for her. He wishes he had more to do. Hope tells him he's helping her discover the beauty in life while sniffling and playing with her hair. As long as she maintains her optimism for the future, he is confident she will be all right. Hope expresses her gratitude to him for making sense to her. He assisted her in moving past herself and becoming receptive to Carter. That brought back memories of her relationship with Carter. Liam finds all of this to be very pleasing. If Carter is there to take care of her and Beth, he will be at ease. He simply doesn't want his loss to be so difficult for everyone. He isn't being selfless. Hope tells him that she is resilient enough to deal with it. It's simply unfair. She claims that although there will be happiness, it will be bittersweet because he will no longer be there. He asks her to keep in mind how much he loves her and promises to be there if she thinks of him. They embrace and cry. Sheila's moral quandary, Luna's murderous intent, and Liam's choice. According to spoilers for the week of June 2nd on The Bold and the Beautiful, Liam Spencer will decide how he will be treated. Luna Nozawa purchases a firearm. But that might result in Sheila Carter Sharp alerting Steffi Forrester Finnegan and John Finn Finnegan. Find out what will happen next in the CBS soap drama by reading on. Liam Spencer's choice of treatment. Let's start with Liam, who is fighting a brain tumor that cannot be removed. Additionally, the character is adamant about keeping it a secret from the majority of people. Steffi is under stress from this, but she is doing it for him. In the meantime, Liam must choose whether to consent to the dangerous treatment that Grace Buckingham mentioned. Liam does not want to lie in a hospital bed, he wants to prolong his life. Potential negative effects of this surgery include nerve damage and organ failure. I hope Logan gets engaged. I hope that Logan has agreed to marry Carter Walton. Liam is adamant about Carter and Hope being together. It's unclear whether Hope genuinely wants to wed Carter or whether Liam is the only reason she agreed. But someday, fans will know. Ridge Forrester and Brooke Logan become even more skeptical when Steffi supports Hope's happiness in the interim. In addition, Brooke wants to host a party for Cope, but will it be a success? The Gun of Luna Nozawa. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Luna will make the decision to permanently cut ties with Steffi. Luna believes that her inability to date her biological father, John Finn Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, is due to Steffi. Sheila first freaked out when Luna suggests this to her. Sheila seemed to have changed for the best in spite of her history. Sheila's concerns are obviously disregarded by Luna, who goes to fetch a gun. Could Sheila attempt to alert Steffi and Finn about her granddaughter's murderous intentions in the interim? Other things to anticipate. Fans may also witness Brooke continuing to pursue a destiny with Ridge during the week of June 2nd. Despite his obvious love for Brooke, Ridge has made the decision to keep his word and remain with Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig. There will likely be another engagement soon because Ridge may want to close the sale quickly. Sheila Carter steps in to save the day. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Sheila is terrified. Sheila Carter immediately stops the scenario in front of her when she notices how insane Luna Nozawa is getting with Electra Forrester. Sheila speaks with Luna briefly and places her on notice before Electra departs. She specifically instructed Luna to keep the Will Spencer matter to herself since she dislikes not being heard. Sheila believed she had an ally, so Luna is shocked by how furious she is. Sheila had a reputation, after all, and she thought they were like a couple, but now even her grandmother is criticizing her. Because she has no place to call home and no one wants to interact with her, Luna feels adrift. Not even a good-looking young man will give in to her. See also, B&B spoilers, Deacon exposes Sheila Carter. Will's disclosure. Will confides in his mother about his life since he feels a little bewildered by Luna's fixation on him. When Katie Logan finds out that Luna is involved, she is shocked. Electra, what has she been doing? Will Katie choose to bring this up with the other employees at Forrester Creations? Katie is scared to hear that Luna managed to disguise herself and enter the building covertly, but speaking up could make the situation much worse. Time for a party? Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, is overjoyed when Hope Logan, Annika Noel, announces that she is now engaged to Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor. She tells Ridge Forrester that they should throw Hope and Carter an engagement party since she has never been happier for her daughter and wants to do something special for the happy pair. Brooke is adamant that they do something together, even if Ridge objects to the concept. Given the bittersweet situation, how will Hope and Steffi Forrester Finnegan, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, even feel about a party? They might not be in the mood for a celebration because Liam Spencer is dying. Sheila hides her killer granddaughter Luna from Deacon, which causes her marriage to fall apart. According to Bold and Beautiful spoilers, Sheila Carter's covert assistance to murderer granddaughter Luna Nozawa threatens to destroy her marriage to Deacon Sharp. Is Deacon going to find out? When Luna's deadly secrets threaten everything, Sheila's marriage hangs by a thread. Sheila Carter's heart is the target of the Giardino killer's latest attack. The murderous granddaughter from Sheila's past returns with a bang, just when we thought she had finally found happiness with Deacon Sharp. This family reunion is going to get messy, I can assure you of that. A grandmother's fatal predicament. To put it mildly, Sheila Carter is in the most challenging circumstance of her life. Deacon's best friend Tom Starr was killed by her granddaughter Luna Nozawa, the notorious Giardino killer, who is back and getting out of hand. This is when things become tricky. Sheila has been meeting with Luna in secret while skulking around behind Deacon's back. Why? Because Sheila cannot abandon her family in spite of everything, the killings, the mayhem, the devastation. She is making a valiant effort to stop Luna from taking more lives in Los Angeles. The worst part is that Deacon hates Luna. Is he to blame? This madman almost killed his pals and wrecked his restaurant. The compulsive behavior that could end everything. Luna is now obsessed with Will Spencer Jr., as if her previous transgressions weren't enough. You heard correctly, Bill Spencer's son is the target of the murderer. Sheila has warned Luna to leave town and start over, but Luna is growing increasingly insane every day. She is prepared to approach Will and launch a full-scale conflict with his girlfriend, Electra Forrester. What a way to add fuel to a fire that is already burning. The inevitable discovery that occurs when worlds collide. As everyone knows, secrets are not kept hidden in Los Angeles. The moment Deacon discovers Sheila with the woman who ruined his life is just around the corner. When does that occur? Everything. Hell. Will. Take a break. Loose. Deacon has demonstrated a great deal of forgiveness. After all, he married Sheila Carter. But hiding the murderer of his dearest friend? Despite Deacon's troubled history, that is too far to go. The final decision, blood or love? Thus, we find ourselves witnessing Sheila confront an unachievable choice. Does she abandon Luna in an attempt to keep her marriage intact? Or does she keep attempting to assist her grandchild despite the fact that doing so would lose her everything with Deacon? This may be the hardest decision Sheila has ever had to make in her life, as she has always opted for chaos. Because, for the first time, she truly stands to lose something, a genuine relationship with someone who loves her in spite of her past. But the Carter family is well-rooted. And if we've learned anything from history, it's that Sheila doesn't leave her family easily. Even if that family member is a heartless murderer who preys on defenseless individuals. Time is running out. Luna is becoming increasingly hazardous. Deacon's misgivings are intensifying. Additionally, Sheila finds herself in the midst of an impending nightmare. Will love win out over kinship? Or will Sheila lose the one positive thing in her life because she has to protect her granddaughter? This powder keg is about to explode up because Luna's obsession with Will is becoming worse and Deacon is getting impatient. There is little doubt that not everyone will be left standing when the truth is revealed, which in Los Angeles it always is. Could this be the ultimate betrayal that permanently destroys Sheila and Deacon? Katie Logan gives Will Spencer sound advice. Additionally, Brooke Logan recommends that they host a celebration for Hope Logan. Let's discuss what will happen in the upcoming episode of the CBS soap opera as you continue reading. The dilemma of Will Spencer. Will had to run off to a meeting with Zend Forrester Dominguez, so let's start with him. Will showed Electra Forrester the offensive text message that Luna Nozawa had sent him before he left. Will had to rush out to that meeting with Zend Forrester Dominguez, but he wanted to make sure that Electra didn't confront Luna. Practical guidance from Katie Logan. Will eventually asks his mother for guidance. It's implied that Katie will provide her son some wise counsel. It appears that Katie advises Will to end his relationship with Luna and make it obvious that he has no interest in her. Will is unaware that Electra has already made the decision to handle things on her own. The catfight of Electra Forrester. According to teasers on The Bold and the Beautiful, Electra is adamant about Luna. There will be a fight at Giardino as the two trade insults. Although Electra and Luna had previously engaged in combat, it has never reached his level. The crisis of Sheila Carter Sharp. Sheila rushes over to break up the brawl that breaks out in the center of the restaurant. Sheila does separate Electra and Luna, but there are several issues with this altercation. Sheila will be worried that Luna's deeds may result in a tragic event, for starters. Additionally, Sheila has been hiding her relationship with Luna from Sean Cannon's character, Deacon Sharp. Sheila will inform Luna that it's time for her to leave following the altercation. But Luna can be hard to get away from. Brooke Logan's recommendation. She wants to host a celebration for Hope Logan with Brooke Logan. But according to Ridge Forrester, it won't be a smart decision. Is there a chance that this celebration will end tragically? Even if Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, wants Cope together, is it possible that he will pass out or have a seizure during the important event? In soap operas, anything may happen, so pay attention.